Enlightenment can be a trap, even for the wise. In the heart of ancient Greece, philosophers grappled with the paradox of enlightenment, recognizing that true wisdom often reveals more questions than answers. This video delves into the shadow of enlightenment, exploring how the pursuit of higher consciousness can sometimes trap the wise. We examine the body as a text, where physical sensations hold clues to our spiritual journey, and unravel the paradoxes that lie at the core of enlightenment. The shadow of enlightenment is not just about ego inflation. It's about the subtle appropriation of awakening language to reinforce a new, more sophisticated ego. This can manifest as a sense of superiority, a belief in one's own specialness, or a subtle form of spiritual bypassing. The paradox is that the very language of non-duality can become a tool for the ego to assert its uniqueness. This trap is insidious because it can be so well disguised, even to those who are aware of the obvious pitfalls. The cost is a genuine humility and the ability to see oneself as part of a larger whole. The body is a profound text, much like the ancient practice of yoga, which teaches that physical postures can unlock deeper states of consciousness. A specific somatic signal, such as a deep sense of relaxation or a shift in breathing patterns, can precede mental understanding. These physical changes can bypass the mind's habitual patterns, offering a direct experience of non-duality. This somatic awareness, akin to the psychological mechanism of embodied cognition, can serve as a powerful guide, signaling when the mind is ready to let go of its conditioned responses. The body's wisdom can be a tangible anchor, grounding abstract concepts in a lived experience. The paradox at the heart of enlightenment is that it challenges the very notion of a separate self. Yet the mind resists this dissolution because it feels like a loss of identity. The mind cannot hold both the sense of a separate self and the experience of non-duality at the same time. This bind is not just about resistance to change. It's about the fear of losing the sense of who we are. The mind clings to the illusion of control and identity, even as it seeks to transcend them. This tension is the core of the enlightenment journey, and it requires a deep willingness to let go of the known. Shamanism, with its practices of soul retrieval and journeys into the underworld, offers a unique perspective on enlightenment. Unlike purely contemplative traditions, shamanism views the dissolution of the ordinary self as a necessary rite of passage. The shaman navigates this process of ego death as a deliberate craft, not an accidental occurrence. This tradition teaches that the ego must be temporarily dissolved to access deeper states of consciousness. The shamanic journey, whether through the use of plant medicine like ayahuasca or other means, is a direct encounter with the non-dual nature of reality. This practice contributes a practical and experiential dimension that purely contemplative traditions often miss. For instance, the Shipibo people of the Amazon use ayahuasca to facilitate these journeys, where participants confront and integrate aspects of their psyche that are often hidden from everyday awareness. This process can be seen as a form of psychological reintegration, where the fragmented self is brought back into a cohesive whole, revealing a deeper connection to the world and oneself. To embody enlightenment, one must genuinely mourn the loss of a specific identity, relationship, story, or certainty. This is not an abstract metaphor, but a real and personal cost. The path requires letting go of the ego's sense of self, which can feel like a profound loss. The grief layer is about mourning the death of the old self and embracing the uncertainty of the new. This process is not just about intellectual understanding. It's about a deep emotional and psychological transformation. The cost is the dissolution of the known self, but the reward is a profound sense of connection and peace. What must be genuinely mourned to embody enlightenment? The answer lies in the dissolution of the known self and the embrace of uncertainty.